ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Gators offense trots out there to open this game. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Punt over the middle. It's Montgomery, the senior, with an outstanding grab there.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
The Gators will have to punt this one away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. A little bit too much on the punt. It lands just inside the end zone for a touchback. So the LSU Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Shotgun running play call.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made it to the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Goal line formation for the defense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, LSU. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. The quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know. Misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Look at that. He's still going. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Toss play to the outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create here on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On the move now. He stays alive. Inside the 25. Tackle finally made to earn at the 13-yard line.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run the option. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Adams. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
they're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
And the Gators will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He takes it at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Off the play fake on first down. It's a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking downfield, it's Adams. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
The Gators bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And it's taken right around the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Grab down the middle. It's Booth. Tackled, but first down.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. And they put something together in this drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here we go. Dropping back. It's Adams. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete and second down now. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Using his legs. It's Here's Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they'll use the ground game here. He's got the first and still going. That play moves the ball across midfield, but he's set up for the first down at the 41.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Play action here on first down. Steigs the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Adams. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Short pass, finds the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Third down upcoming after that completion. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the Gators pick up enough for a first down. Pressure is coming. And they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Catch made down inside the 25. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Scanning the field. It's Adams. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That picks up a first down, spotted at the 39.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, he breaks free. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Meadows. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Breaks free. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that previous play. The RPO caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First and 10 play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a third and 4. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
And the Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. First play of the second half is a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Florida. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The shotgun handoff here. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Encroachment defense.
Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Testing the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Looking to throw. It's Adams. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gators will have to kick this away. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt. Looking to improve field position here. And the returner is brought down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick catch. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the 2nd half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That pass is caught. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Meadows. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it from the gun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. It's Adams. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. It's a nice gain. Move the football up to the 27. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On first down, it's play action. The misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominating the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Makes a quick grab. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
That keeps the score. LSU 33, Florida.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see if they can come up with this drive. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And they will try out the field goal team here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it to the back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Back to pass. It's Adams. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Down late. They'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Finds an open target on the left side. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. One man to the backfield won't get the football. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. Design quarterback run. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught quickly. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Offense getting set. Second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the game just good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
The ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Meadows. The defense has got it.
Chris, and just like that, I think that'll be ball game. The one thing they couldn't do is turn the football over. They put it on the ground. The defense capitalizes, and I think that's going to be the ball game here in the national championship.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk. They looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the LSU Tigers.